Julie's and Ingrid's summer place. They actually have a fire in the fireplace to keep us warm this evening. There's Henins. Julie's. And here's Julie's addition to his summer cottage. We had supper here. Here's Julie's. And then some friends of theirs that are here at Henins. This is another view of the cottage. This is a Chagum's hydroelectric plant. This is a view downstreams. Here we're at the place where the famous cliffs of Stub Rocks were. Now they're submerged in the lake when the hydro station got built. Again, Daugava near Stub Rocks. And here's Liga.
Ciao.
We're standing right on top of where Stub Rocks used to be. This is a view across the lake or river.
Kad skatītājus arī laidīs iekšā.
These are ruins of a muija. There's a nice park here by the shore. This is where a spring used to be called Liepavoot, and it's all underwater now, but Liga is washing her hands. At the moment the lake is at low level because they are doing some restoration work on Koknes ruins, and so they've let down about 6 feet, I would guess. Liga is enjoying the water. This is a statue in the park. Ulysses is climbing the mountain. And here we're looking down on the people below. Liga, Henins. Yeah. Here everybody is on top of the rock.
Jūlija uz sētas pusi neies.
Kāpēc neies, un tur tas svētais ūdens?
There's a spring here that everyone comes to wash their face and take a drink. It's supposed to have miraculous properties.
atsevišķi, un tam ir mana bilde labāka, mana bilde labāka. Tagad Julija saka, kaut kas nav nofinišēts. Vai tu gribētu runāt arī tā?
Highest point in Latvia, you can see a long distance, lakes near and far. Liga, Inga. This is an apartment building just below Saul's Columns, and it's all demolished. One time it could have been a very nice tourist area here. About 7:30 in the evening, and we found a nice sandy beach on the lake. Do some swimming. There's yeah. Inga is not going to go in, but we're all enjoying it. Liga. Henins. Julijas. This is Krosslov, we're spending the night here. And Julijas tells me this is Daugava. And in that direction is also Byelorussia, about 8 kilometers away, so we're near the border. Yeah. Here are the tourists.
Viņi ir atliekti, viņi patiesībā ir tāda. Šāda te.
Beautiful.
Jā, es ar tā domāju.
Beautiful.
Convinced Julijas that one of his tires was a little bit low, so he put Henins to work. This is Julijas' car. He's sort of borrowed it until he can get a better one from Germany. This is sunset, and we went walking along Daugava at Krosslava. There's Liga, Inga. Henins. There's a bridge across the Daugava, which is built high because they were planning to build a hydro station below here. This all would have been flooded just under the bridge. But there's Liga looking out over the water. This is where we spent the night, and everyone is getting ready to leave now. Another day of sightseeing. This is a market that we stopped in the morning to buy some fruit or tomatoes. Going for a hike to the top of Makwan Columns, which is 271 meters high. And here's the top of Makwan Columns. Here's some sort of ruin on top of the mountain. You can hear I'm out of breath. That's Rosnes Lake.
Par vēderi vai kaut kas tam līdzīgs. Tas ir ļoti aizdomīgs kaut kas. Paliecies uz priekšu. Tev būs. Teicu, nu neskries klāt. Aizsarg grāvi. Bijis droši vien.
Going down. Stragglers are coming down. Creons. What would Latvia be without storks? So here we are. They seem to be just enjoying themselves. Here's somebody taking pictures of storks, and I'm taking pictures of the stork picture taker. And here they are. The driver had to wake up, so he had to stop here and take a swim. There's a neat little scene at the shore. Reeds growing. I think that's probably malcoin columns just to the right of the trees across the lake. There's another new Latvian word, chipshi. This is Rezeknen, and this is the Russian Orthodox Church. And across the street is a Catholic church. This is a Catholic church. And there's an Udgalas monument right in the middle. Back to the Russian Orthodox Church. Russians like blue colors. This is Blauman Museum. It's a famous Latvian author. This is he. There are some of the old buildings around. He died in 1908.
Lielu atjaunoja tā, un tad ilgu laiku tā stāvēja. Tad pirms pašām beigām, tad Leo Bērziņš, es teicu, ka jāuzteic tā. Saimniecībā tā bijis ar visām ēdām, tas 3000. Cikloku kūti, plēti un zirgu stāvu un piebūvēja klāt. Viņi iesliek vienu lauku, un tad skolnieki palīgā nāc nopļaut un tā, un izpūt. Jā, tas tā neaprūpējums, aiziet post. Gandrīz tā kā bijis ir sākotnēji izņemot to siltmūrī, tas ir bijis šķērsenis iekšā tā, lai vairāk to telpu iesaistīt. Tur jau tas Blaumeņa pārbūves acis.
Tur ir skals. Tu aizdod.
Tas ir savienot darināts, un tas ir diksens. Tas ir vecāks nekā šī zēns, tur tik brauc.
This is the guest room. The heating plant, they have a wall that gets heated by the fire in the kitchen range, and then it stays warm during the night.
Madonas vidusskolē bijis ir tāds konkurss. Bagātāk vai atkal otrādi, tad pusītēm.
This is the threshing barn. This is a machine for treating flax to make linens.
Ir jānosukā nost tas īsās šķiedriņas pakūs.
This is part of the barn where they dry grain before threshing it. And also at the other end was a linen threshing area. This is granary. Kneading troughs.
Jā, jā, jā. Dirbu stāvus ar plētiņu. Dzelts kā pēcēji.
Interesanti, kur ir? Ko varēja kāds 3 sasēstīt teikt?
Jā. Nu, tās ir.
This is another view of the buildings. This is a typical fence they made out of sticks. This is a sauna.
Šitie plēsti kaut ko ir granīti. Jā, lodziņš, tas ir, ka kurīm tad dūmiem jāiet
Tev
ārā.
jāpieraksta.
Svecītis? Nē, svecīt jau te nedēļ, te vajag.
No Madlēnas varbūt to jaunā maskā.
Jā, skrāpināju.
Jūs tā runājāt datumu? Formu nenormāli, neko nevar uzsvērā, raidītāji vai
In the morning we're unlocking the greenhouse so that the air can get into it. We're at the garden plot. Harijas. Skaists puķītis.
Ir diezgan pasaules gurķītiem arī.
Jā, un cik tad ir atpakaļ? Nu, tas to vēl pēc tam.
Redzam, šitai malātē
Peppers.
visi tie lielie pipari tādi bija.
Tomatoes.
Tos var nolaust.
Yeah.
Nu, to nevajag ar spaiņas rotu, diečet spaiņas iekļu.
This is in the garden. Looking back towards the... No, this is...
Aka tāds notikums. Nu, pasmējiet, paskatiet uz manu pusi arī. Nu, kā tā?
Nu, labi, paldies.
Ir jau gatavs.
Jā, kā jūs?
Visi
Jā, nu tu pastāst, tad viņam jau aparātā.
rudbekīs.
Ak,
Es
tā.
nemaz nezinu, kā viņas īsti sauc.
Šitā sauc rudbekīs.
Viņas ir interesanti.
Ņemt krāpu.
Tāds pustoņi.
Jā.
Ziemā viņas tāds pašas var saglabāt.
Jā, viņas ir.
Savs viņas saglabā.
Jā, jā.
Žāvē
Tas
viņas.
baltās. Labi.
Un tad redz, viss šitas, tas tā ir pašiem katram no ceļu, viss tas ir jāsavāc. Citādi
Jā,
jau,
jā.
Lai nebūtu tā nesmu.
Here's rye field.
Jā, nu, tu jau ar kā saimnieks prot izberzēt.
Viss iekuļam. Redzi, viss tārā.
Jā, tiešām tā jau.
Here's an interesting ruin. Very nice stonework. I guess it was a barn at one time. Tad
tas roženstrauks bija sarakstījis leķi.
Tu jau gribu.
Tā ne.
Here's a millstone that they, next to the mill. There's a dam that was used for the mill, and they're going across the bridge. This is another old building. We went for a walk and we here in Bauska and stopped with Guris and Anda Bullis, and they took us to this home where Bilis Pludons, a Latvian author and poet, has lived, and now it's a museum. And this is a view of the house, and then there's a barn behind. This is Guris. Stjūnis! Un te ir klētiņi.
Man ir kaut kauns teikt, bet es neesmu bijis te šausmīgi ilgu laiku. Varētu kaut kāds ieskursīgs te vadīt. Es te neesmu.
Lūdoņi tieši piederošās mantas.
Cik mazi augumi cilvēki bija kādreiz Latvijā?
Jā.
Ir tā, kad uz viņu skatoties tā kā uz šitiem altāriem.
Kāds viņš izskatās vispār?
Klausies nav. Tas ir mājas serva.
Up!
Šitās te.
Jā, jā.
Tas krēsls man netikt patīk.
Nu, aizaug ļoti. Lai gan pēdējā laikā, pat cik tagad tās fermas vairs nav tajos krastos, tad mazāk. Citādi.
Yeah. It's Guris and Anda Bullis. Here are some more storks. This time they are in a nest that's in an oak tree. This is an old well, and there's a bucket that has water in it and a cup to drink it with, and Grace is enjoying it.
Vienīgi augsts.
Yeah. This is an old carriage. An old plow, horse-drawn, a sleigh. We're outside of Bauska, and they have taken one of the local attractions that used to be in the center of town and put it out on the roadside and somewhat defaced.
Viņš tulīt pēc 15 minūtēm brauc ārā uz Rīgu. Un viņš jums uzvanīs, kurā vietā tas ir 10 gabali gatavi uz galdu, un tas būs Rīgā. Viss kārtībā. Jā, ziniet, viss kārtībā.
This is Mežotnes pils, which Catherine the Great built for her nanny of her children. And during the war it was almost completely destroyed, but it's very nicely restored now. This evening we're coming to a concert here. It should be interesting. There's a very nice park around the pils. This is a view from the east, I think. This is a automotive museum in Bauska. There's a familiar sight. Old John Deere tractor. And there's a Chrysler in the back that was used by the local communists as transportation right after the war. There's a Russian Jeep, patterned after the American Jeep. This is an outfit in Bauska. It's very nicely arranged and modern. Flowers. You can see the prices. Fish market. Fruit again. Yeah. There's that Rundal's pills. This is a view of the gardens behind the hills.
Latvia. Latvia.
Last time we were here, it was just a few little trees that were growing. Now they've been pretty well trimmed, and we still need to have the fountains restored. This is Guris and Anda's place in Bauska, actually just outside the Bauska city limits. They took an old house and remodeled it and added on to it. Really very nice inside. This is Guris' car. It's an Opel, about 689 model. This is the backyard. We're about to sit down for lunch outside. This is Saturday. Here they have a greenhouse, which say it's too big for them. They can't really take care of it as busy as they are. Then they have another lot behind them that they have fruit trees and a garden. And this is a pit that he's put in the back of his garage. Having lunch outside. It's good, wasn't it? Bauskas, 390 years old. We're by the Bauskas Pills, and it's a river below it, Guris and Anda. This is inside the fortress. Jā, here's Christine. Labvakar.
Paskatīs, ka pasaka labvakar. Ka mēs vairs vispār, ka tu vairs nerādi.
It's Christine's name day.
Visur ar bērniem visām. Cilvēki nopērk visu atnāk. Un mēs domājam, ka šeit.
This is inside there. They had a concert here just recently.
Oh